This week on TechRap, Google working with Motorola and HTC for its next-generation flagship devices. Apple offers a workaround to its failed iOS 8 update. And social media goes wild over the iPhone 6 plus hashtag bendgate. Hi, I'm Natasha Gutierrez, and this is TechRap. Most of the flagship smartphones from the likes of Apple and Samsung have already been announced, but it appears Google will not be left behind as rumors of at least 2 new Nexus devices start to circulate on the web. This week, website 9to5 Google reports on what could be the Nexus 6. Codenamed Shamu after a popular killer whale, the device made by Motorola has a screen that measures 5.92 inches, so it's more a phablet than a smartphone. A leaked image obtained by the website shows the Nexus 6 right next to LG's G3. The website says it looks a lot like a larger version of Motorola's flagship Moto X and will be powered by a 2.6 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 805 processor, 3 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of internal storage. It's also rumored to have a 13-megapixel main camera that can shoot 4K video, as well as a 2-megapixel front-facing camera. The massive device will also have a 3200 mAh battery to power it through the day and is expected to have the latest version of Google's mobile OS installed, the Android L. A 5.2-inch version of this device may also be in the works. But that's not all. Another Nexus gadget may soon make its debut. Google taps Taiwanese company HTC to make its next-generation high-end tablet, the Nexus 9. And rumors say it could be announced as early as October 16. The Nexus 9 has big shoes to fill with its predecessor, the 2013 version of the Nexus 7, heralded as among, if not the best, pound-for-pound Android tablet in the market today. The Nexus 9 will reportedly be powered by NVIDIA's Tegra K1 mobile processor. It's a chip powerful enough to run laptops and 50-inch 4K TVs. The device measures 8.9 inches, putting it in direct competition with Apple's iPad Air. And because it's HTC, expect an aluminum body. Other rumored specs are 8-megapixel and 3-megapixel cameras, LTE connectivity, and a 2 GB or a 4 GB RAM. Apple acknowledges on Thursday a bug in its iPhone software update causing users to lose cellular service. Apple releases a statement on its website saying it has a, quote, workaround following numerous complaints that the iOS 8.0.1 left iPhones unusable. The update was released to add fitness monitoring programs missing from the iOS platform released last week. Experiencing slow internet connections lately? If you're in Southeast Asia, you may have to wait a while longer before your browsing experience returns to normal. A report on Talk Vietnam says repair of the Asia-American Gateway, or AAG undersea cable, which broke on September 15, may take until October 6 to finish. The report adds bad weather is delaying the repair. PLDT users in the Philippines shouldn't be affected. Spokesman Ramon Esberto says the company does not have live traffic that goes through the AAG cable. Internet users say even without undersea cable problems, internet speeds in the country leave much to be desired. Early in 2014, cloud services firm Akamai released a report showing the Philippines had an average internet speed of 2 Mbps, while internet metrics from Ookla says the country has a general internet speed of 3.55 Mbps, ranking the Philippines 155th out of 190 countries. The U.S. government and some tech experts warn of a new vulnerability in some operating systems that could expose users to widespread and serious attacks by hackers. The bug, referred to by security researchers as bash or shell shock, affects Unix-based operating systems powered by Linux and Apple's Mac OS. A chief security architect says it could be bigger than a heartbleed, as hackers can use a, quote, very simple code to access home networks and deface websites easily. An independent security consultant says, quote, The shell shock bash bug allows attackers to hijack computers and use them for their own purposes. Internet users are advised to change passwords to online accounts or services, but only after checking to make sure the Heartbleed flaw was fixed and use certificates of online identity installed. Japanese messaging app Line is venturing into the mobile video taking and sharing space with the release of Snap Movie. The app, currently available only on Android, lets users add filters, titles, and even some background music to improve their video. The app may also be used directly from Line's chat screen to instantly share videos with your Line friends. That appears to be Snap Movie's advantage over more popular photo and video apps like Instagram and Vine. There's no word yet when Snap Movie will be available to iOS users. With the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus hitting the US market last week, tech sites and bloggers immediately subjected Apple's new flagship smartphone to stress tests. One test shows the iPhone 6 Plus bending just using bare hands. The video unleashes attacks on the huge iPhone using hashtag bendgate. Rodnil Katelis has more.
Hashtag bendgate, hashtag Benghazi. These hashtags trended on Twitter after multiple reports said the iPhone 6 Plus bent in users' pockets. Tech video blog Unbox Therapy followed up the reports by conducting a bend test to test the phone's flexibility. They applied pressure on the middle, causing it to bend underneath the volume buttons. The video, along with other reports, caused a stir online. Users came up with memes like "Bend it like Beckham," how to create an iPhone plane with the iPhone 6 Plus, and a repair kit for the iPhone. Competing brands were quick to jump on the trend. In this Galaxy Note Edge ad, Samsung says its phone is curved, not bent. Another Samsung ad shows the iPhone 6 bowing to the Galaxy Note 3 saying, quote, "Bend to those who are worthy." LG says their phone doesn't bend, but flexes on purpose, while HTC simply tweets, its phones can withstand users' pockets. Even non-tech brands got in on the fun, with KitKat saying they don't bend, they break, and Heineken posting a photo of a bent bottle cap, telling Apple it happens all the time. Apple quickly responds, saying there are less than 10 reports of bent iPhone 6 Plus. The company also enumerates the kind of tests the iPhones are put through, and went as far as inviting the folks from The Verge and Recode to their labs. The tests include 3-point bending, pressure point cycling,
You can see some bending also.
portion testing, sit testing, and real-life user studies. Whether or not you believe hashtag bendgate, bottom line, any phone will get damaged if not cared for properly. For pricey phones like the iPhone 6 Plus, it may be wise to purchase a case for added protection. And folks, don't put it in your back pocket. Rodnil Katelis for TechRap.
And that was TechRap. Follow Rappler on social media, join the conversation online, and send us emails. All the details are below. That's all for this week, folks. I'm Natasha Gutierrez. Thanks for dropping by.